Hello, today we will talk about outerwear using the example of fashion shows for autumn-winter 2025 to 2026. Below the video there are time codes for your convenience. So, let's begin. A fur coat is probably the main wardrobe item of the upcoming season. I haven't seen so many fur products on the catwalks for a long time. A fur coat can be absolutely different and extremely long and fluffy, and short, and of a calm color, and very bright. Creative fur coats are in fashion, including those made of knitwear, with interesting processing and various color experiments. The invention of modern eco-fur from natural materials has made a real revolution in the world of design and fashion. It has saved the lives of thousands of animals and allowed us to wear fur products carefree even in damp weather. Easily processed fibers allow us to experiment and create various fabrics with the effect of ocelot fur, plush toy, mink, leopard, pile fabric. Another trend in outerwear is parkas. The familiar design combines functionality and relevance in terms of fashion. Most parkas presented on the catwalks are complemented with fur. This can be a removable lining, a removable collar or hood trim. Also relevant are lightweight models for the spring-autumn season and their bright variations. Another item in outerwear is sheepskin coats. Long sheepskin coats with a shawl collar, short sheepskin coats with a turn-down collar, in classic black, brown and beige colors. We can say for sure that a sheepskin coat is a great investment in your wardrobe. This type of outerwear is very popular with those who follow fashion trends, and is a great alternative to favorite down jackets and fur coats. With its help, you can put together a huge number of images, and in different styles. Trenchcoats. A classic story, but not only in beige, many probably already have this base, trenchcoats in other shades and materials. For example, in leather, including colored. But decor is appropriate now, so you can safely complement your leather trench coat with a fur scarf and it will look completely new. An elegant maxi coat is another trend that concerns a turn towards luxury and classics. Discreet, elegant images in vintage or retro style with glamorous motifs from the Hollywood archives of the 80s and 90s look promising in an urban environment. You can add elegant shoes, loafers, moccasins, boots with a massive relief sole or boots with heels with elegant fittings, buckles and chains to the set. Coats with fur inserts. As I already said, fur was everywhere in the coming season, so fabric and leather coats were decorated with them not only in the collar area, but also on the sleeves, hem, waist, as well as on the edges of the fabric as a treatment. In line with eco-friendly trends, European designers offer coats made of recycled materials or textured eco-fur. Coat with a high collar. This can be both part of the cut of the product and a separate stylistic solution. You can simply raise the collar and use this technique to add a touch of fresh trend to our usual look. Your collar in combination with a scarf or shawl, often in the color of the product, will decorate the upper part of the composition. An alternative version in the outerwear group is a coat without a collar. Now it all depends on how you style your outerwear, and such a neckline is now relevant not only in outerwear, but also, for example, in jackets and blouses. Another category is a bomber jacket. Insulated or light, leather, satin, decorated, it can be anything. The bomber jacket is loved for its comfort, the ability to create stylish multi-layered looks, and for its versatility in combination with a variety of things, from tracksuits to feminine dresses. In addition, the bomber jacket suits girls with different types of figures, which makes this bomber jacket model even more versatile and in demand. Leather jackets. Not only biker jackets, but also jackets with a high stand-up collar and blazer jackets. The eternal classic leather jackets will not leave us in 2025. Cropped models in the form of jackets will perfectly complement both basic office looks and everyday looks. turn to styling with shirts and cropped shorts. And if you want something unusual, complement your evening look with a jacket to combine the incompatible. You can feel free in choosing shoes, from the sensational fluffy ballet flats and high boots to rough boots of any model, they will all be combined with a leather jacket. Capes continue their invasion. This is also a reference to elegance, femininity, chic, a certain aristocracy. And this is an opportunity to present a familiar image in the off-season differently. Because a cape cannot fail to attract attention. There are various modifications to this design: fasteners on the sides, the ability to layer a cape on a light jacket or vest. Here you can experiment. Another item of outerwear is vests. Short and long, fabric, leather and fur, sporty and classic. Today, vests are a new and completely independent trend that involves a lot of experimentation. It is easy to choose a top, bottom, jewelry and accessories for it. And most importantly, it is a real find for a girl who is used to freezing, even when it is warm outside. Jacket coat. The perfect version of the traditional style is a long coat, but, you must admit, an active lady will not be very comfortable in it. Fashion designers and stylists took this fact into account and offered us a comfortable classic option, a coat jacket. They were presented in various shades, but with a predominance of the classic color scheme. In addition to classic combinations, the catwalks featured classic models of jacket coats in combination with leggings and translucent skirts. Down coats, jackets, and windbreakers. A universal urban option for everyday or walking sets with any type of footwear, including sneakers or trainers. It is made from cotton or synthetic fabrics with the addition of various insulation materials to wear the coat in winter weather. It is lightweight and easy to care for. The raincoat fabric does not wrinkle, does not roll, can be washed without problems and dries quickly if you follow the given recommendations. And most importantly, it perfectly protects from wind, rain, or snow in bad weather. Down leather jackets and coats are still relevant in the coming season. Yes, this season there are many alternatives on the fashion scene, from insulated classic coats to fluffy fur coats, but let's be honest, most of the time the weather forces us to wear functional, waterproof outerwear. So if you like the current trend for fur coats, but you are not ready to buy one for yourself yet, start with a waterproof jacket with a fur collar. Another category in outerwear is elegant outerwear, decorated, a response to glamorous maximalism. These can be micro sequins applied to ordinary coat fabric, giving the image a light, delicate shine. These can be coats embroidered with crystals or rich, luxurious appliques. Fringe is also in for the upcoming season, as are references to the boho style. The check is definitely a timeless print. The pattern of interlacing horizontal and vertical lines is fresh, elegant, sophisticated, and versatile. It is used in clothing and accessories. As for animal prints, if you are tired of last year's leopard, you can safely replace it with zebra or snake print. The latter is returning again as one of the most daring and attractive trends, symbolizing strength and sensuality. Fitted silhouette. Fitted models of midi or maxi length with an emphasis on the waist look impressive and elegant and always provide an opportunity to emphasize the curves of the figure. Horseshoe silhouette. The most spectacular shape of the jacket is enough to stand out from the crowd. Therefore, do not complicate the image with color combinations, prints, and other accents. Stick to minimalism. Emphasis on the shoulders. This is not only spectacular, but also very convenient, because you can wear any, even the most bulky clothes under it. Moreover, designers choose a large number of different interpretations of this trend. You can always watch the full video with the shows of the above-mentioned designers on my channel. Thanks for watching, subscribe, like and stay unforgettable.